Centre where a vocal minority believe the system is collapsing. Leaving behind the traditional values of money, job and security, they're planning a new society which they call the future perfect state. The Megatripolis Club Night is the latest backlash against consumer society. Disenfranchised youth are being shown a way to opt out of the mainstream. Environmental awareness, hippie idealism and psychedelia mix in London's West End.
The values that you'll find at Megatripolis is kind of this rejection of capitalism, the rejection of materialism. This is obviously something that's broader than just Megatripolis, because in times of recession, people have to reassess their values.
We don't like society how it is at the minute. We want something different. And I think this is sort of like a start, a meeting place to get ideas, to talk to each other.
Some of the ideology is derived from 60s psychedelia, which advocated taking hallucinogenic drugs to create a society based on peace and love. The aim in the 1990s is similar, but drugs are not high on the agenda.
I don't take drugs, and I am full of the energy and life and spirit that this club preaches.
Psychedelia and the psychedelic revolution, if you like, from the 60s is seen and is a situation where people open their minds to imagination and dreaming and creativity.
Thousands are saying yes to this opt-out philosophy. Some just go along for the fun, but others see themselves as part of a new social order. Their values, creativity, self-sufficiency and self-respect. Megatripolis has taken the festival scene indoors. A collection of market stalls sell the paraphernalia of opt-out culture. Underground magazines espousing its philosophy are also on sale. The evening begins at 9 p.m. when the faithful rally for lectures on everything from the New Age to Eastern mysticism. Last week, an alternative view of biology.
Similar rats confronted with similar problems in a similar environment will pick up the influence from ones that have learned it before.
In another room, psychedelic gurus interpret dreams.
In a dream, when I push open a blue door, where am I?
It's a movement, man. You've got people lecturing, you've got like ideas knocking around. It's not just the music and the people, it's like, yeah, it's a movement, man. It's like forward, you know what I mean?
I think the revolutionary rhetoric that surrounds the club has to be taken with a big pinch of salt. They talk about trying to change society with a club. I don't think it's ever been done, and I don't think Megatripolis is going to do that.
Whatever the case, Megatripolis is an example of a growing attitude. Clubs in Birmingham, Nottingham and Manchester are now attracting like-minded idealists.
It's just a reaction against what's going on. Who knows what's going to come out of it, but I hope it's something really positive.
People reject mainstream society. The bill is widening the divide between squatters and the establishment. Jez has been squatting for 6 years. Through the Squatters' Action for Secure Housing, he is leading the fight against the criminal justice bill.
I'm rebelling against an establishment which I see as being completely stagnant and which has no concern for the ordinary people.
Nick is a student at Cambridge who hopes to go into politics. Last term he chaired the University Conservative Association. He's following in the footsteps of Douglas Hurd and Kenneth Clarke.
I don't think that they're rebelling, but basically the squatters are just dropping out of society and cannot hope to achieve anything by it. It's just very, very selfish.
Jez and Nick epitomise the clash of values between the rebel and the establishment. It's a clash that's been heightened by the criminal justice bill. Reportage invited them to spend 2 days together to see if there could ever be a meeting of minds. First, Jez went to Cambridge for a taste of college life.
Cheers.
There is no choice for me but to do what I do now. There is no choice for me but to strive against those things which I see are wrong.
I mean, it just strikes me that you have very little impact and you're just marginalised completely. You're marginalising yourself even more.